The rain hammered against the lab windows. Inside, the only light came from the neon blue pulse of the blood analyzer. Dr. Julian Vance stood frozen. The data on the screen didn't make sense. The sample specimen 0409 showed a mutated white blood cell structure. It wasn't a disease, it was an artificially engineered perfect immune system. It's a cure, Julian whispered, or a weapon. Suddenly, the power cut. The lab plunged into total darkness. Before the backup generators could kick in, Julian heard the heavy click of the security doors switching to manual override. Footsteps echoed down the hall. Moving on instinct, Julian grabbed a syringe, drew a 5 millimole sample of the specimen, and slipped the vial into his coat pocket. He ducked beneath a heavy workbench just as the lab door swung open. A flashlight beam sliced through the dark, cutting off at the empty analyzer rack. A sharp, familiar voice broke the silence. It was Dr. Catherine Reed, his mentor. "I know you're in here, Julian," Catherine said, her voice cold as a scalpel. "And I know you've seen the data. Leave the sample on the desk, walk out, and we'll pretend you were never here." The flashlight beam stopped an inch from Julian's shoes. He had two choices: surrender the secret to a corrupt corporation or run. Julian grabbed a heavy fire extinguisher, slammed it into a nearby chemical shelf, and shattered rows of glass flasks. As a cloud of stinging vapor blinded Catherine, Julian bolted through the emergency exit into the freezing rain. He had no plan and no one to trust, but clutching the vial in his pocket, he knew there was no turning back.